There we go. They didn't even give me a prompt for that. Oh yeah, how you doing, Dolly? Good? Cool. Alright, Liara. What do we do now?
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
It was easy. Superior firepower.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Wait, Commander. Can we trust her? Her mother's working with Saren.
I am not my mother. I don't know why Benezia joined Saren. I don't want anything to do with that Turian bastard.
If she was with Saren, the Geth wouldn't be trying to kill her.
Oof.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit? But I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister!
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
Yes. Pfft, look at us just standing still on the elevator. So how are you doing today, Tolly? Oh, you know, Garrus, just doing fine. That's good. Ah, there's that Krogan.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
Shields disabled.
Alright, well, we killed the Krogan. But at what cost? Holy crap, I'm almost dead. One of them got around me. Good job, team, for laying on the ground. Alright, now
Too
we have
close,
Liara.
Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur.
Search and
The
rescue.
Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
50 years?
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
What cycle? What are you talking about?
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't helping us find Saren, or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
So what good are you? No, I'm kidding. You can still help us.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate? Or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Prothean's true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Sure, why not?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Theron to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
I don't care about the ruins. Disconnect, damn.
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Yes. You know, I almost forgot that the Solarian crewmate that we get, and of course I do have to forget his name, but the one that we get isn't until 2, I believe. So, do we actually get to meet him in this one, and then he gets to be a crewmate in the second game? I don't remember. I can talk to Joker. Or we can go on more missions. Here, let's go ahead and travel first. Let's see. Journal. Noveria and Pharos. The Council has received reports of Geth interest in the corporate research colony of Novera. The Council needs to know why. And then there's a Geth attack on Pharos. Pharos and Novera. Let's check them out. Don't think they're here. Okay, yeah, Pharos, Novera. What is this? Asteroid X-57. Let's go to Pharos first. Theseus. Travel to another system? Yes. Off we go to save the day.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Okay. I probably should have read that. You know, one thing I forgot too is the codexes were actually voiced over, at least for this game. And they were really cool. I don't know if they did it for the Legendary Collection. We can go ahead and take a look real quick. But it was a great way for them to kind of give you information about the world outside of the exposition dumps of this game. Council race, non-council race, secondary.
The Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel.
Yes, okay, cool. Maybe we'll go through that, not right now. I'm gonna go ahead and probably talk to Liara real quick. Get some dialogue options from her. I think Medbay's here. Hello, Dr. Chikawaz. There she is.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No! I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool.
Yes.
Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Oh, I can relate.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
Maybe she's just evil.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
That's disgusting. How's that possible?
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits onto our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Who was your father?
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Oh.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
That's beautiful.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
All right, wow, that was a long conversation. Should have been expected, though. Okay. Well then, I guess we could talk to more of the crew, but I feel like we should do a good balance of communicating with the crew and doing missions. That way we're not, like, overextending, videos on just being missions or, just being conversations. A good balance. That's right, we already landed here. I just need to hop out. Alright, Joker. Let's suit up. Even though you're not coming with us. Let's take Rex with us. And let's take... We don't have a whole lot of tech strength. Maybe balance it out? Sure. We'll accept that for now.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Oh.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Good to hear Jennifer Hale playing other parts in this game. Why, hello, David Al-Talakuani.
We saw your ship. Dan wants to speak with you immediately.
At first I thought he said Fine Dan. Yeah, that Fine Dan.
What's so important he needs to see me right away?
The Geth are making another push. Fidan is preparing our defenses, but he needs your help. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm just like, whoa, there's Geth literally right behind you, dude. What the fuck? Get out of the way, Rex. That guy just fucking got wrecked. That is amazing. My head is still popping out. Oh, first of all, I should heal Rex, and I should probably squad. Probably should upgrade his stuff. What about Tolly? Did she get anything? Let's increase her hacking. Okay, recharges your tech proximity mines more quickly, grants the AI hacking ability, which makes artificial enemies go berserk and attack each other. Hack will now work on more advanced robotic enemies, and for a longer time. Okay. That makes me happy. It looks like she already used it. Okay. Also, how do I use my abilities? Okay, here are mine. Use shield boost, overkill, unity, and adrenaline burst. Gotcha. The enemy has jammed us. More of these fuckers. Let's see. Well, I wasted that. I'm using my shotgun. Where is the other one? Oh, I think they killed it. Good.
Head to the tunnels. Make sure they're secure. But what if I...
Those Geth are bloody dangerous.
May O'Connell.
How is a woman supposed to think with guns going off all around?
I don't know. Maybe a woman's just supposed to, you know? No, I'm kidding. That sounds really bad when I say it like that. Oh, hey.
I fear the Geth will kill us all.
Nice talking to you. Oh, David Reynolds.
The Geth are mounting another attack.
What's this? Just something for our journal.
There, dear. You'll get through this. Just relax. The Geth just keep coming.
Oh, there's Phi Dan. Damn, Dan is so fun.
Oh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
Oh, well, that was well interrupted. What's a Geth sniper doing this close? Her abilities are blocked. How about I use adrenaline? Okay, well, hey, I think we took him out. Maybe I should give myself time to heal. Yep, I do. Remember when I said this game is easy? I guess I'm eating those words. Probably should equip a different shotgun, too. It's an unfortunate waste of Omni Gel, but... cover! Shoot his kneecaps. Alright, probably gonna have to cut the video here because we're actually running out of time today. So, bis morgen.